Taylor Swift, not so much.
Claire, I'm going to call you a hollaback girl.
No, I don't like her solo stuff, but I do like the early No Doubt stuff.
Indianapolis at sorry, I interrupted your thought. What were you going to say?
No, I'm good. I don't even remember now.
Indianapolis at Dallas. Who you get?
This is a tough one.
This is going to be a good game.
It could be. I think that Dallas has a lot more to play for than Indy does at the moment. Indy's playing for, AFC seeding right now, as opposed to they've won the division. So,
well, to a degree, because I think they're a game behind New England and Denver, and they both had and Indianapolis lost both those head-to-heads. So probably not going to get a bye in the first round. So now just between 3 and 4. So
then I'm going to go with Dallas, just given what they're playing for.
Yeah, I got Dallas too. DeMarco Murray looks like he's going to play. It doesn't look like that hand thing will be a big deal since it was a clean break. Just put a piece of metal in your hand and then go play. I mean, how?
Well, come on. I would not anticipate DeMarco Murray being DeMarco Murray this week. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Coming off a hand surgery, are you serious, really? And you're a running back and people are constantly putting their helmet onto your hand to knock the ball out. I just don't see that going well.
I don't know. Emmitt Smith ended up 1 year playing with a separated shoulder. I mean, you would think that would be a lot worse for a running back.
You would think, but not everyone's the same. I'm not able to compare the two. I just don't think it's going to be as simple as people think. And I think that also Jerry Jones has a reputation recently of forcing players to play even when it's questionable. So we know that he said this is like a Super Bowl week every week. So, and in regard to DeMarco Murray.
Well, it's like what they say. The player's going to play. Play, 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 play. And the haters going to hey. Oh, come on. You know the words.
Only because I have a 6-year-old niece who forces it upon me. Don't judge me.
This is a Taylor Swift hour of the Claire-vs-Carlson Show.
It's gross.
I have Dallas at home as well. And I think Murray, they're going to still run the piss out of him because they have no intention of resigning him because they're going after Hadrian.
Whatever you say, brah.
It is. I wouldn't be surprised if Murray still gets 25-plus carries on Sunday.
We'll see what happens.
Giants at St. Louis. Who you get?
St. Louis.
I got St. Louis at home as well. They're kind of in Buffalo's mold where they're playing just as good as anyone else in the league. They just need a quarterback. That's a lot of teams, though. Just need that quarterback. Sunday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, no, it's Monday night. Seattle at Arizona. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Seattle. Their defense is ridiculous, and Arizona's offense is questionable at best at the moment.
I had a tough time with this as well, but I think Arizona gets it done at home.
Okay.
So I'm taking Arizona at home. I'm sure I might regret it. Also, Cliff Averill just got signed up. He got paid. So now they have Sherman, Thomas, Averill, and a couple other pieces on that defense locked up for long-term contracts. And after they have to pay Russell in the offseason, which ain't going to be cheap, how much money are they going to have left? Not a lot.
I don't know. I've been wondering this ever since last season.
Booyah. Last one, Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. That's correct. Denver at Cincinnati. Who you got?
Wow. This is a toughie because, well, not because of anything. It's just as tough. But I'm going to go with Denver.
I'm going to go with Cincinnati at home because it's not the playoffs. So that means Andy Dalton would be good. Andy Dalton. And I do think that the Peyton decline is going to continue. I mean, the past couple weeks, yes, they are running the ball, but I think they're doing that just because Peyton's not Peyton anymore. Right. He just doesn't look right. And Paul Gunther and that defense, a Zimmer disciple, hello, has been doing very good things there. And I think they get to Peyton a little bit as outside swirling winds, Three River Stadium or wherever place they play, Paul Brown Stadium. And I think it might be bye, Felicia. I don't have a lot of faith on Denver getting very far in the playoffs. I'll say that.
Okay.
Okay. So we differ on 4 games: San Francisco, San Diego, Atlanta, New Orleans, Arizona, Seattle, and Cincy, and Denver. I wish you a moderate amount of luck, but I think you're going to need it.
All right. Bring it on. You don't scare
Booyah.
me.
Booyah. And so we're just wrapping up this episode of Claire-vs-Carlson Show. Why are you such a Grinch? You're a mean one.
I think it's
Mr. Grinch.
great to give people gifts, but I hate the commercialization of the whole point of Christmas is as a Christian holiday. And I find people to act very unchristian during this time of year. And I'm not a Christian.
Especially
okay?
Black Friday shopping.
And I would be a better Christian than a lot of people out there who celebrate Christmas because they act like jerks and they act like it's all about spoiling people and giving them all gifts and getting gifts. And it's just stupid to me. I just think it makes us more materialistic, Christmas does, as a society.
I agree.
So I don't like it. It's
But
what it is.
what
I
about
like giving people gifts, though, still, too, at the same time.
Yeah, see, we're kind of in that boat too, as a young family. We don't really go too overboard. We're a big, useful gift family, and the wife has something. What's it called? It's something you want, something you need, something
Functional?
functional, something to read, and because she's like a big book nerd as well, and. But what about just like the being together with family and eating good food and Christmas cookies? Hello?
I just think you can do that any time of year.
You can't have Christmas cookies on Arbor Day, Claire.
Well, you can make the same cookies. They just don't look like Christmas.
But it's not the same without elf magic.
I don't believe in elves.
You believe in trolls, though.
Well, they are real. The trolls are real.
That is true. All right, so Claire, do you have any parting words to the listeners as we roll out and wrap up 2014?
Yeah. Can everyone just not be a jerk on Christmas and be nice and make it about good things and not selfish, crappy things? That's all, America.
Make
That's
it
all I'm
about
asking.
good things, America. And that is it for us. And good game. Bye, Felicia 2014. We will check you back on January 2nd in 2015. It'll be a brand new year. It'll be a brand new time. Claire will be her usual cheery self after New Year's. Although, what are you a big New Year's person?
I love the actual event of New Year's because it's just fun. But
as you're vomiting on your shoes, bubbly.
I don't go out. Ooh, this place I stayed at in New Orleans, not to change the subject, but this week I got a place on Hotwire for $70. It was the Royal Sonesta, and it's like super fancy, like mega fancy. And I got there, and there was a whole bottle of champagne there waiting for me in my room. So I called the front desk, and I said, well, do I have to pay for this? Is it just for me? Can I just drink it? And they said, yes, Alice, open me, drink me. And so I did.
We're like, Alice? Who the is Alice?
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
Drink me?
Oh, lame. Boo. I boo you. All right, and that's how we're going to wrap up 2014, me booing Claire. But we're gone. We are part of the Late Night Sports Radio Network, latenightsportsradio.com. Say goodnight, Claire.
Good night, Claire.
I'm booing you. And you're drunken Alice in Wonderland. The Matt, all right, so the new movie really pissed me off, but we'll talk about that later. Good night, everyone. Enjoy your weekend and have a very safe and happy holiday season. Even if you are a Grinch, we'll be back here January 2nd, 2015. We will catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.
The music was created and produced by Deeb. To hear more of his tracks, check out soundcloud.com/Deeb.
In my opinion, that sucked.